Hello everybody, welcome back into another stream of Baldur's Gate 3. So we're going to be coming in pretty hot this episode because I left at a very spicy point on last night's stream. So Asenex, Jameson, Ferdinand, and Zyro, welcome back in nice and early. So to give a bit of a recap, as per usual, the last episode I went through the mountain pass and then I went into that temple of Lysanderoth, whatever his real name is. And within the temple, we found some kobolds, which I promptly ignored, and some weird gremlin type magical creatures that would transform if magic was cast nearby. So I just kept casting magic nearby them because I'm a Goomba. And then after that, I explored the temple and eventually came into a hidden door, which allowed us to breach the Githyanki Creche, in which I infiltrated with my main character LP and lae'zel. Well, it was mostly LP because I'm like, well, if I'm going to be incognito, I don't want them to like get pissed off that humans are in the creche. So I just kind of had Shadowheart and Will or whatnot like hanging back, I guess, and Karlach too. And so as I was breaching the Githyanki encampments, whatever you want to call it, the creche, I stumbled upon the infirmary where they had a device that was said to be able to remove tadpoles. So I did a lot of save scumming, and what had happened eventually was that I took my character in lae'zel, and then I told lae'zel, hey, I'm the leader, I'm going to go first, so I'm going to get my tadpole removed. And within that process, the Genova-like machine started to malfunction. It was going to try to eat me because of my tadpole, I guess. And long story short, the dream guardian who's watching over us intervened and the machine broke. It exploded. Parts of my mind got evaporated maybe. And the doctor's like, what the hell is all that about? I managed to eventually convince her in my final save scum that like, hey, the parasite's dead. You don't need to open my brain and look for it, you know. And then after that, lae'zel's like, oh, this could only mean one thing. Somebody sabotaged the machine. It must have been the doctor because she's so naive. So after that point, lae'zel's like, we need to find the Inquisitor. I'm like, well, I think this is a dumb idea, but I'm just going to go along with it for, you know, academic reasons. And so, oh yeah, immediately after the machine exploded, lae'zel confessed her feelings for me, which was kind of really funny in the sequence of events there. Like, the doctor's life work exploded in her face, and then lae'zel's like, hey, I want to shag you. And then I'm like, that's cool, but I don't really know you yet. And so, anyway, after that, I was like, okay, let's go figure out this Inquisitor thing. So I pickpocketed the sub-main leader of the creche for a device to, like, go into the Inquisitor's chambers. And the Inquisitor's like, I've been expecting you. And then he was giving off really big bad vibes. And I'm like, I don't trust this dude at all. But he kind of cornered me into a dialogue option where, for some reason, I guess I had the stupid artifact of my character. I produced it, and then as I did that, the machine behind the Inquisitor opened up and showed us the visage of the God Queen of the Githyanki. I can't remember her name. Visera Wrathcool, something like that. I was like, well, maybe this thing isn't a god at all. So the God Queen was like, hey, that artifact has a corrupt being in it, and it's going to prevent us from stopping the Mind Flayer incursion. So go into the artifact and kill the corrupt being. I'm your queen. I order it so. And I'm like, well, wait a second. If you're a god, why can't you do it? And then she's like, are you kidding me, bro? This is the Gith that my people have raised. I wish you to die. And so I got a TPK. I re-rolled, talked to the Gith Queen again. I'm like, okay, well, maybe she is a god. She's not just a Wizard of Ozing it. And so the artifact is essentially like an astral plane connection thing. I don't remember exactly. Vlakith. Thank you, David, and nice to see you again. And I had just entered it, and this place is kind of giving off like final game vibes, the astral plane. So I don't know if like my journey is going off the rails completely for like doing things the way that I've done. Maybe this is like more of a gift thing. So that's the vibe that I get. And for a second during the last playthrough, I was thinking that the Dream Guardian was the tadpole because of like the options that came up during that scene. And then after talking to the Queen and the interactions there, it made it seem as though like the Dream Guardian thing is in the trapezoid. The D20 essentially. So there may be a connection between them further. I don't entirely know. So anyway, the Gith Queen is like, hey, go in there or else I'm going to kill you. Kill that thing first and you'll be rewarded handsomely and lae'zel will ascend. Whatever that means. So I was like, oh, well, aye, my queen. So I have now jumped into the astral realm with the party because they just kind of forcefully added back into the party, which is, you know, cool, I guess. But yeah, I don't really know what to make of this. So my party composition for right now are the two Gith jerks, Karlach and Shadowheart, which I guess I will stick with. So anyway, Stella, nice to see you again, and Mao, welcome back in Global Sequence. I'm like, I'm just saying, and Vlaakith let that chopper bark. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame her. So yeah, now that I'm in the astral realm, I have astral gravity affecting me, which means like 3x less gravity as far as like the jumps are concerned. Okay, Shadow can make it. So yeah, this is where we are, the Beckoning Cave. What's all this? A dead Gith? Chasm Creeper? Oh yeah, and so pretty much a lot of my struggles yesterday were like, I really have no idea what the hell's going on with the Gith and everything. So I actually broke down and tried to watch a video on the lore of the Githyanki just so I have like a better baseline understanding of what the hell is going on. So I watched like one quick video that's like 20 minutes long, which isn't all that quick, but you know, it's enough. And now I do have a little bit of a better base understanding of what the Githyanki are. And so I guess in my headcanon, I was like, this dude could be the Gith Z dudes who didn't go with the Githyanki and were like more monk type things, but I guess that doesn't necessarily work because the character creator is kind of explicit that I'm Githyanki and that's the only option rather than like the Gith Zerai. I think that's the name. So I'm gonna have to like figure out my origin a bit more. And then Mercy, welcome back in. Ooh, an inscribed Githyanki slate. Let's see what this is all about. Read it. The slate's faded symbols are hard to distinguish, let alone decipher. The drawings etched underneath them, however, are plain to see. They depict a dragon soaring above two individuals, one standing tall, the other kneeling. A circle is drawn around then or them. A fuzzy tail trailing behind. They are riding a comet. So one of the things that I did learn about the Gith is that the reason that they ride red dragons is because like Queen Mother Gith did a pact with Tiamat. And so the red dragons serve as like a byproduct of that pact. I don't know the particulars. Mao just found out a manga about mushrooms, fairy people. It's quite a dark story where those who have poison were hunted down without mercy. No, Mercy's in chat right now, so nah. What is the manga? Let's go into the Beckoning Cave.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us.
So yeah, I did have Shadowheart in my party to freak out when I was talking to the Queen of the Gith, so that could have potentially affected things in quite a different way, but I feel like I should say I'm not leaving my companions behind. Since Mercy's in chat, we won't get hunted down? Okay. So now... They all have their own companions, though, so maybe it's just the one entity appearing in everybody else's mind, and she couldn't keep the charade up if we all go in at once. So let's all go in at once. I'm not leaving my companions behind. They're my nakama.
Suit yourself.
But only the leader of your group is coming in. I will not allow anyone else.
If it must be so, it must be so. Do not fail me. Do not fail us.
Alright, should I say give me a moment? You know what? Oh, yeah. So,
Make it a short one.
I did try to talk to my companions after I turned off the stream last night, and they didn't really have anything that they would say.
My Vlaakith's will end the prison dweller violently.
That's different. Like, everyone else, like, the first time around is like, I can't talk now.
Whatever it is, save it for now.
Like that, yeah.
Maybe later.
Okay. We're going in.
You are the one in charge, aren't you? Come in.
You mean you don't know? Alright, let's go in.
I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki, but you just couldn't help yourself. Could you?
I'm Gith Yankee.
And now, you've come here to murder me.
Queen Vlaakith told me you were an agent of the Grand Design. I haven't come to murder you, I just want to talk. Why did you stop the Zaithisk from removing my tadpole? You're right, prepare to die. Well, I already know that she wants me to have the tadpole to give me power, so I'm assuming so she could have the power and she'll, like, corrupt my mind or something like that. Or she might be the tadpole, might have some connection, so I'm just going to go with the easy Gith answer. Queen Vlaakith told me you're an agent of the Grand Design.
I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Vlaakith. Since then, she has become desperate. Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her.
I wonder if she's the
That same
prince.
secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
Retro. Get up, you won't die today. Is this some kind of trick? My queen asked me to kill you. I have no choice. You have to die. I feel like that's kind of the answer that I have to go with because I just got TPK'd by this lady saying some magic words the other stream. So, yeah. Sorry, cute tiefling guardian who's probably the prince of the Gith in disguise. Gotta go with the Gith loyalist, apparently, yeah. Alright, my queen asked me to kill you. Prepare to die. Discover the artifact secrets. It's a trick! It's a trap! Why am I smiling like that? I'm evil!
I really thought you wouldn't. We could have been so much more. But you had to choose this. So, you are not to be trusted.
See, I knew it.
I don't intend to make a habit of conversing with my killer, so I will be brief. Your survival depends on mine, and mine on yours. It's less than ideal, but it is where we stand. I know a secret that Vlaakith never wants to be revealed. It is the reason she mobilized her people to retrieve the astral prism. It is why she sent you to kill me, and why she will kill you once you leave this place.
Since we are both dependent on your ability to survive that, you would do well to remember that without me, you would become a mind flayer. Now leave. I have a battle to return to.
Yo, lady, if you hadn't
Speak.
realized,
Have you killed our queen's enemy?
if she hasn't realized, like, I really don't have much power in this situation as a level 6 Gith guy. So, uh-oh. Mercy and Mao are going to go hunting? What are you guys hunting? Each other? Lonely hearts? I'm not going to kill them. They protect us from the absolutes. I'm afraid there's no one there. I tried lae'zel, but the target's unkillable. Actually, I learned a few things. Our queen is lying to us. I'm going to go with the unkillable thing because it's true. The deadliest game, the heart? Oh no. Alright. Target's unkillable.
Unkillable? I don't believe you. Show me your mind.
Your mind tingles. lae'zel seeks entrance.
Open your mind. Let lae'zel into your memories. Wisdom, close your mind to lae'zel. The Inquisitor's going to kill you, lae'zel. Is that proof enough of my honor? Sat on my mind. You have to believe me. Well, I don't really care if she sees. Got nothing to hide, right? Unless she attacks me. That'd be some pretty cool Machiavellian twist.
Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. My queen knows my faith. She would never condemn me.
You're just a pawn,
We
bro.
must go to the Chirai. He will summon Vlakith. She must know of this apostate.
Who's the apostate? The Chirai? Let's talk to everybody, I guess.
To the creche. Now.
Not now.
Not a good time.
The way is blocked now. For good.
Now for good. Okay. Sounds like Mao and Mercy need to play Monster Hunter together. Oh, here's a portal. Thought I'd have to like jump back up to where I came from. Or where I came from. Leave Moss, longsword. Did I get that sword permanently? I did not. Rusty spear. Don't know if that's worth anything. I guess I could just give it to lae'zel or something.
Eager for battle.
Oh, there's a chest over here.
An efficient path.
Gold hill giant finger. Wood bark. So I'm already tempted to save in another slot.
Should mind my step.
Anyway. Guardian can't be killed. Going to the material plane.
lae'zel, I've been waiting. You are named Hashalak. Bend your head, for my blade is ready.
Chirai, please! Summon Vlakith! There's much...
Irrelevant, Gake wretch. The Queen has spoken. Your death is decreed.
You realize what lae'zel doesn't. Whatever the outcome of your visit to the astral prism, Vlakith had no intention of letting either of you live.
Item received, mysterious artifact.
With me, to the death.
Discover the artifact's secrets. Or at least this time I have 4 people in my party. It's bound. A many-sided artifact of blackened iron engraved with pulsating runes. Something stirs within. What happens if I use this? Nothing. Okay. He's got a lot of HP and he'll be able to parry all of my crap. 28. 28. They're all blessed. Oh no, man. What could I possibly use? Probably need to save that. I guess I don't know what the Ardents and whatnot do. Dang, we've also got the Raiders. I'm assuming Ardent folk might be like healers. But this is unsurprising, I know, right? Well, I didn't have much of a choice. I mean, Blackith is going to kill me. At the time when I was talking to these folks, I only had 2 people with me. So we need to fight them no matter what. Alright, so much for like the final, boss vibes, final dungeon vibes to begin with. 13. Oh, hell yeah, okay. What can I do? I can't reach that. I could flame this dude. I don't have the movement for him. I have advantage against him? Effective transmitter? What the hell is that? Lightning charges plus bless. I guess I need to get rid of this dude. He might be concentrating? Although he wouldn't it say that? Anyway. Did I not walk close enough to actually hit him? I think sometimes the game does that. Rallied Shirai on the big dude? Oh no. Mind Steel Link? Plus Misty Step. Uh-oh. Okay. So, to begin the battle, let's bless everybody we can with Shadowheart, but not get opportunity attacked. If I can help it. 1, 2, 3. And her turn. With that, Horn said you knew this game is probably a lot longer, but you're kind of hoping there's a secret early gift Yankee ending. There might be. I was kind of hoping that as well, just because, I don't know, it's kind of fun, especially to get that as the first ending. Obviously, I save scummed a little bit to do this, but nonetheless. Okay, so it parried, but that thing's gone now. Okay. And her turn. Now we have lae'zel. Which Misty Step, is that free? Yes, that's a bonus action. So I might jump up here and then try to cleave both of them. I don't know if I'd have the range for it. So that's the same. Okay. Okay, I can't hit both. So that should potentially silence both if I connect. Dang it. Have to short rest that. Main hand lacerate. Damn. Did he get silenced though? He's bleeding. So I don't think he's actually silenced. But my weapon should silence. Maybe it's only % chance or something like that. So I can't push him off. That was going to be my next option. But I could hit this thing, but I'm going to try to break his crap. Blind creatures. Protection from good and evil. Maybe I should do that on myself. I guess these things aren't any of them, so never mind. Saved. Okay. Let's try to silence them again. I missed. I could potentially push her off the world. Or I could try to water whip this dude and pull him down.
May the gods take you first.
That didn't deal fall damage. Okay. Ooh, baby. That was a good attack right there. Probably should have coordinated my attacks a bit more, to be honest.
Impressive resistance. Your life is over. Chama Salah Flakith.
Why does he keep jumping up here, though? Psychic Rend for 16? Death rolled a 1. That was a critical miss. I thought that was a free thing. Mao says, one mechanic you think would make Baldur's Gate 3 way more fun is the time traveling to go back a few choices, or multiplayer to make it feel like a real D&D section. So they actually do have multiplayer for this. That's like one of their biggest draws, actually. But yeah, I guess like a Wheel of Time type feature would be really cool. Kind of, that would remind me a lot of a game like Tactics Ogre, at least the remake, and that would be super cool. That's a good idea. So we're gonna do the max rank guiding bolt on that jerk. Wait, that's a 4% chance? Never mind. 64, 49, go and reach it. Let's do this. Oh, so I had to cancel my own thing. I thought that would stop the Mind Steal link. I don't know what this actually does. T. Leeching the psychic energy of those around him receives a 1 bonus to armor class and deals an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage per creature he's connected to. Per creature? Oh, wow. Should I heal anybody? Maybe not yet.
Heating up.
Wait, why can't I could do that. 1%. $70. I think I gotta do that. Damn it, that sucks. Try to close in on this dude if I can. Okay, so I can push him down. Oh, so I should have used her first. Oh, I screwed this turn up. For what? So he's like extra silenced, so that shouldn't even matter. I was afraid of that. I guess I don't want to push him out of the bubble.
Make way.
34! Oh my god. That was one hell of a crit, though. Oh. That was a non-lethal strike, so I should have opened with that. Well, I didn't know I was going to crit. Thank goodness. Trying to reduce some of its mind steal links if I can. He's gonna kill her. Oh, wow. So that's just a normal ranged jerk. 55 high defense versus 35%. And the path's interrupted. Alright, so before dealing with that, let's send in Carly. Fighters have insane DPS potential. They're not the most interesting, but for raw DPS, they're hard to beat. Yeah, it seems like having that extra attack surge, whatever it is really powerful. People play D&D with an undue choice feature? Maybe. Not that, but I mean, like, as far as, like, metagaming goes, kind of. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop him. Oh, I got him! So he's dazed, and he might be a little bit confused. So whose turn is it? lae'zel's? She'll do it. Oh, I'm trying to hit Karlach. I'm like, huh?
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave before the others come for us.
How do I do that? I just need to like win the battle, don't I? Try to get line of sight if I can. Alright, so I'll need to do a long rest after this regardless, so I may as well go ham. These do the same damage, right? Yeah. Got him. Gets the Yankee crossbow. Give that to Shadowheart. oil. Right, you know what? I just need to save it immediately before I screw things up. Oh, you never got into Terraria? That game's phenomenal. And that's a really good multiplayer one as well. Potion of Angelic Slumber. Drink to fall into a 2-turn slumber. Unless interrupted, you gain the benefits of a long rest? Oh, that's pretty cool. Boiled Beholder eye stalks? He was eating them! Even in death, the Beholder's eyes regard you with a mix of hauteur and suspicion. Circlet of Psionic Revenge. When you succeed a saving throw, the foe that caused the throw takes 1 to 4 psychic damage. Gith also gain a +1 bonus to Int, Wiz, and Charisma saving throws. Oh. You get the eerie feeling that the jewelsmith used more than alien metals to forge this circlet, something like ancient magic or shards of a soul. Kind of tempted to equip this. Gith Half-Plate. This armor was forged to Vlaakith standards under the exacting eye of a Githyanki smith. Githyanki Greatsword. Though heavily decorated and inlaid with rubies, the blade's sharp edge suggests its use isn't merely ornamental. I'll give this to lae'zel. Spicy poke sausage. Githyanki shortsword. Looks cool. Diadem of Arcane Synergy. Synergetic moments. When you inflict a condition, gain arcane synergy for 2 rounds. A condition. Weapon attacks deal an additional damage equal to affected entity's spellcasting ability modifier. So this is a helmet. So this would be potentially good to have with a weapon like the Susie Bark sword to deal silence. And then if you have a strong spellcasting ability modifier, this would be good. So maybe that combo would be good for like will. So we could talk to lae'zel, but I'm going to loot everything before I do that. Hit the water in the urinal for memory. Call that an int whiz. Oh, yeah.
To press ahead.
Sharlach Voss. Known locations of the weapon. Pork belly. Strange conduit ring. While concentrating on a spell, the wearer's weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage. I think lae'zel needs a ring right now, or Shadowheart might also need one. Oh, it's Shadowheart. Okay.
What am I to do?
Nautiloid tank.
Might as well take a look. This way.
So now I'm tempted to just chug all the damn tadpoles that I've already collected. Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. Poison Resistance. Opulent Chest. Skin Burster. Mud Mephit Wing. Pegasus feather, woodbark, and sylvan stone. Necklace of elemental augmentation. When one of your cantrips deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, add your spellcasting modifier to the damage dealt. So that's on the character sheet with a star. Okay. Whoops. Did I pick that up? I did not. Does this count as a character sheet? No, this does. This would be the spellcasting modifier, so I could have 19? Holy guacamole. Oh, your friend didn't help you with your first playthrough with Terraria? Yeah, it like the controls can be a little bit awkward. I would recommend rebinding the up button, at least for climbing. But other than that, I think the controls are okay. It gets better, like, the better tools you have. I can say that much, though. Sekiro can be difficult. Like, it is a tough game at times, but I think a lot of it really comes down to whether or not you're okay with rhythm games. Because if not, then, yeah, it could definitely be rough. You cannot fall prone while traversing icy terrain. Okay. Strange chunk of amber. This chunk of amber has 3 drops of blood suspended inside of it. Oh, I'm Shadowheart. Okay.
Bit underwhelming for a relic.
If that's the blood of Lathander, that thing is supposed to be goated. It's supposed to be OP as hell. Based off the other thing that we saw. I don't know if anybody in chat has ever seen it, but there was like this one episode of Tales from the Crypt that scarred me for life as a child, where... Uh-oh... Where there were, demons, like, trying to follow these people and attack them because they had, like, the blood of Jesus in a vial or something like that. And the blood could be poured to, like, make a little bit of a temporary barrier against the demons. And that... I didn't see, like, the full episode as a kid, so I just saw them, like, getting swarmed by demons. And that scared the bejesus out of me. Plaques.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell. Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun.
So you just want to rotate them twice then, huh? Scroll to Speak with Dead, Mage Armor, and Featherfall.
Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
No time to rest. What's in here?
Ooh, a scroll of Witch Bolts. Gold. I'm encumbered from the one potion alone? That's funny. Yep, it's only the one potion that's making me too fat. Studded leather armor. Send that to camp. You're a filthy casual when it comes to parries because you've never played Sekiro. There's like one mini boss that is probably... I wonder how much it's walled out other players. Because pretty much the only way to really effectively beat it is to parry it.
Lathander blesses the rising. Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
Here goes nothing.
He bids it farewell, the setting sun, so he should be facing west. Or is this north? Is this the sun? I don't think so. Oh, okay, I read both those plaques. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to save it, I'm going to interact with the vial thing, whatever you're going to call it, the platform. And then talk to lae'zel. Sekiro is the ultimate you get better without even noticing game. There are some moments, I do think the beginning of Sekiro is pretty rough. I feel like they have the bowl in a pretty bad spot, but I think Hirata state's pretty good. And Gyobu Masataka Oniwa is pretty good. Okay, let's click the planecaster.
Not working right now.
Weird. Let's mess around with the artifact.
Such a curious artifact. So small and seemingly harmless, and yet it contains so much.
Man, it's the first time I'm skipping a full short rest cycle and going straight into the long one, I think.
Vlaakith. Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Shkageth! I followed your path. What good? This heart of stone, for it to be shattered. She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet.
All this and you still stand by Vlaakith? You're as dull as you are stupid. An impressive show of faith. Will it be enough for our queen? We're enemies of our own people now. It can't be undone. Gotta go 3. We're enemies of the state. David says having game knowledge does help massively. Yeah, that's true. When you first played Bloodborne, you already watched a bunch of playthroughs, so you cruised through it with very little trouble, like every boss 1 to 3 attempts. How familiar were you with like the boss strats? Were you like really paying attention to what was tripping up people? Like, when I was watching people stream Bloodborne, there was like one person who like actually listened to advice and was able to implement it in his next run. I was like, oh my god, this dude can listen? Holy crap. It was like, there's a lot of people, and I'm probably one of them, who are very stubborn and like to do things their own way or just don't really listen to a lot of feedback. But like when somebody asks for advice, it can take somebody a minute to properly implement it. So I was just kind of surprised with that one individual. Yeah, we're enemies of our own people. Laser?
Silence! I must think.
She said Damare. Okay.
We have a lot to think about. Let's do it far away from this place.
I think this is a good place to do the long rest. So I was kind of curious what Shadowheart has to think about this entire situation.
I think we've overstayed our welcome in this place, if we ever truly had one to begin with. We should leave.
No, you. I want to talk about all that's happened. This is kind of funny, but I'll leave it. Alright, known locations of the weapon. Rashlock Voss. Is this loss? Confiscated book. The pages of this book have been entirely ripped out and replaced with one crudely pasted message in the common tongue. Please note that any literature concerning the below topics is strictly prohibited. If it is found in your possession, it will be confiscated. If you're found to be reading it, you will answer to Kithrak Therezin herself. Orpheus, Infernal Metals, Magic of the Undead. Orpheus. On locations of the weapon. An unfamiliar style of map marked with the following locations. Nautiloid Crash, Goblin Camp, Moonrise Towers, question mark. So they didn't know I went to the Underdark, that's cool. Intelligence concerning the weapon, let's read it. In the midst of the intricate carvings on the slate, one word in the common tongue leaps out repeatedly. Your own name. Ah. My name is 2 words. They don't know me. Come on, bro. Let me just read it. Oh, I had it. Come on. There we go. There we go. This stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation in the common tongue. You were right. Moonrise Towers is the place. Follow the cultist trail as you asked. Led me all the way up there. Signs of illithid activity for sure. Tadpole sorts wandering around in uniform. Didn't manage to break in, but suffice to say there's definitely something afoot. Recommend you send this report directly to the Palace of Susurrus. Coming back shortly to collect my pay. Sharlak Voss. The slate is densely packed with carvings. A few recur throughout. Voss, Sharlak, Vlocketh loyalty. A note has been written over the text in common. Voss, traitor? I don't know who they are, so let's protect them if we can. So, David, you didn't have the PS4, so you played Bloodborne late 2022. You knew a lot of the tricks. Understandable, yeah. It's also one thing to, like, know the tricks and another thing to implement them. So, it's still pretty impressive if you didn't take too many attempts for a lot of the bosses. Although, I guess it also depends, like, if you'd played other games like Sekiro first. Gloves of Belligerent Skies, Thunderous Conversion. When the wearer deals thunder, lightning, or radiant damage, inflict 2 turns of reverberations upon the targets. That's kind of cool. That sounds really good. I'll give that to Will if I do like the whole status effect build up type build. Hey Meow Laser, welcome back in. California's weak to fire? Depends on the time of year, maybe. Actually, I heard that they got rid of the seasonal burn warnings because it was no longer limited to seasons, so you might be right in general, I guess, now. I guess the last thing to do in this place is to figure out the tomb of Lysanderoth. Was it all relative to this? So it'd be this way and the other way? So would that be east and then the rest be the other way?
The statues revealed a hidden door. Curious.
I don't know how that worked. Oh, he's literally facing west according to the compass. And he's literally facing east. I would have gotten there eventually. Okay. I see what we're doing. I mean, it was all intended. Yeah, I thought it was going to be relative to the statue's positions, not actually the compass. Makes sense, though. Uh-oh. It saved it for me. get the atmosphere going. Secret stairway?
Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
Find the blood of Lathander? I've already gotten it though. I'm smart. Oh. Why did I do that? Because I need to disarm this? Guide me, Shady. So I can't quite make it here. I wonder if I could, like, arc my shots. Not with a crossbow, at the very least. Could I jump over there? Not entirely. Oh, there's a plaque.
Lathander's light may be infinite, but his mercy is not. Return. Now. If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
I stopped reading it. That one has horns. This dude has a sword. If I fail the athletics pass to turn the stuck statue, you can throw a grease bottle to make it turn easier. Oh, that's cool. There's Rap Geek in Brazil. There's a bunch of people making songs of a Genshin Impact character, normal stuff. Sounds cursed. Okay. They're gonna get me. Can I just pick this up? No, why do I need to hit that? Couldn't I just leave that alone? Oh, dang. Hoyoverse itself asked one of your content creators to make the translated version of a song for that character.
Time for some bloody work.
Apparently this work is bloody, y'all. Oh, this is for the other one, for the... Okay. Can I talk to the team now? What did they say?
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
True, she already did. The Crash training room was illuminating. Was your Savarsh ever so brutal? I didn't even go there. You said I've earned your respect. Why are you rude all the time? I'll leave that. I can ask her later. This doesn't seem like the right time.
Hey, soldier.
Hey, what up? Nothing.
Shah's blessings upon you.
No, you. Should I read this one? They've been making fun of me each time for doing it. Let's just go ahead and save it, so I don't spend time having to redo this.
The Morning Lord's wrath awaits, heretic. Retreat whilst thou can.
Why am I a heretic? Other than, you know, not believing in all this.
The blood of Lathander, as I barely live and hardly breathe.
Not interested in picking that up. It's levitating. Oh, this is a weapon? Lathander's blessing. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12. Allies within 9 meters also gain 1 to 6. Lathander's light sheds holy light in a 6-meter radius. In combat, fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded unless they succeed a Constitution saving throw. Sunbeam, level 6 evocation spell. A beam of brilliant light sears and blinds all creatures in its path. And that's just a concussive bonk. Okay. Crest panel. We gotta jump.
I'm ready.
I'm sure the Lady of Darkness will protect you from light, right? I need Will to Eldritch Blast whatever's about to jump on the party. Insert item? Did I put that on her? Yes. That's an invalid combination. I'm gonna fail. Is there a crest around here somewhere?
An ornate mace hovers before you, suspended in a shaft of brilliant light. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own.
Oh, that's
This
us.
mace certainly has a very unusual design.
Reach into the light and take the mace. Leave it where it is. I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, the fact that my team just popped up there scared the crap out of me. I thought some random dude just showed up to gank us. Hey Chadwick, how's it going? So it wants me to insert something. I don't remember if I picked anything up in this place. Int, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. I'm kind of tempted to just put this on this guy. You never know. I didn't expect that to work. Anyway.
An ornate mace, a fist-sized piece of amber. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander. The amber is said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord himself.
Reach into the light and take the mace. That seems like a really bad idea. So I guess we're gonna do it. Look at my journal. That's a good idea. Explore Rosymorn, a fake artifact. We remove some Lathanderian statues and the secret passageway opened. Elaborate traps block the path. Whatever sits at the end must be worth protecting. We bested the secret chamber's traps. We should see what they were guarding. Now what? Maybe we need to take it and then put it in the thing. Alright, here goes nothing.
Stand before the mysterious mace once. This mace must be the legend.
Actually, before I do that, Let's give this to them.
These things have stayed interesting.
It's levitating.
This mace certainly has a very unusual design.
Reach into the light. And Aaron Salinas, welcome back in. How you doing?
You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. Taking this mace would surely lead to something quite disastrous.
Take the mace anyway? What's the worst that could happen? Better leave it where it is for now. What if I did? Oops, I wasn't trying to do that. Okay. What if I did this?
Stand before the mist. This mace certainly has a very...
We're gonna do it.
Step away and banish this mace
Oh.
from your mind.
You recall all of taking this mace would surely
Do it.
lead to something quite disastrous.
It's getting me. I wouldn't have done this if this wasn't a video game. It was like a real life one choice type situation. It feels like we need something else. Into the crest thing. I did it now. But what did I do? I killed my guardian who came back to life. Oh, it's this thing. I forgot to mess with that. Well, I mean, I didn't forget. I just didn't have the chance to because of my progress. It's gonna blow up the world. It's gonna shoot me from the sky.
What have you done? Shut it down before the crash is made rubble.
I think this Crash's days are numbered. Let's get out of here.
Think before the whole building collapses.
I'll work on the barrier. Someone find a way out of here.
Do that. That doesn't work. Okay, now we do it. It doesn't work. Interrupted. Oh, not enough resources? That's weak. Escape to crush or disarm the device. So these are going to be like energy sources that are needed to destroy, which I do not have the damage to do in 4 turns. So maybe 1. Energy portal cannot reach. Okay, I'm screwed.
Can't afford to stay out.
Does she have any good spells? It's a conjuration spell. Cantrip type thing.
Still breathing. Let's find everything.
Put the mace back in it? No, no, you don't understand. This is my mace. I stole it fair and square. Didn't I pick up something earlier? If it was on the other stream, yes. I know I picked up the amber, but that doesn't seem to do anything to save me right now. Unless I like need to manually use it.
What's it?
Can I even do anything from here? I don't think I can. Yeah, he can't leave that. What kind of crest is this? Just like the Lysanderoth one. Okay. Gonna end that turn.
Action, not reaction.
Oh yeah, we could do this, right? Oh, this does creatures. That is not a creature. I don't do any damage. 3 turns left. The portal? No, no, no. Portals are for people who run. Let's do Karlach now.
Let's go.
Damn it. Okay. If lae'zel doesn't get this, I'm going to be kind of upset. I'm not surprised, though. I think I can't do this one again. Correct. Oh well, she does good damage with that. And my path's interrupted. I wonder if I could Misty Step out of here. Oh my goodness, I totally can. That's funny. It's really funny, actually. Gith OP. He actually does good at attack damage. I should probably go for the other one.
Don't waste a step.
Action, not reaction.
I believe chat doesn't. 2 turns. One down. 2 down. Should probably walk
Objective noted.
onto a turn.
Up 2.
Anything I should throw? I wouldn't reach. Gotta do that. Can I reach that? No. Okay. This one's 15 meters, though. Oh, she can do that with the bow. I didn't realize.
No time to dally.
I don't think I have anything to make that work. Okay, and that turn.
Blood. No,
How much HP does this have? 19. Ooh, this is gonna be really rough. We might be able to do it though.
need to find a way forward.
Oof, it's gonna be close. Karlach. How much HP does this have? 19. Oh no, guys. Oh, this is me. I'm not Karlach right now. Well, you know what? It'd be better to have Shadowheart go first.
Let's try this way.
Oh no, that's kind of disastrous.
Moving ahead.
I didn't waste my action. My first turn. Oh no. Alright, so desperate times call for desperate measures.
Action, not reaction.
She can't move anymore. Okay.
Indolence breeds madness.
Hopefully I can reach that. Oh no. Carlock, clutch it out. This is stressing you out? See, I'm calm as a cucumber. We got this. See, I didn't even leave the cage. This is like a Saitama zero punch situation. See, and we got the girls to disapprove of us, so now they won't be jumping me. And I got this cool little mace. And
Let's get going.
I got this cool little mace.
There's no time to waste.
Uh-oh, she's too heavy. This was a light. It's kind of ironic that this does more radiant damage than the Blood of Lathander. Excuse me about that. David said, in all your playthroughs, you've never seen that before? Very cool. Yeah. Oh, really? That's interesting. Hey, Tara, welcome on in. You've never seen someone do it this way, so respect. Hey, thank you. That's kind of surprising. I was like, well, if we could destroy the energy sources in the other parts of the place, why not here? Obviously, that came really close down to the wire. What was I going to do? Save it, obviously. I'll keep the save going. Rocket's my queen. Guardian can't be killed. No, I'll just do a new save. Y'all can see how paranoid I am with how many more saves I've made in this, like, one session alone already. It's only barely been an hour. Lysander stolen. What do I do? I could do my long rest now. I most certainly need that. I don't think the party's going to be super crazy about me sticking around in this part. Group everyone up. Start talking.
That crash would be a smoking ruin if it wasn't for us. Still, better move along. I don't want to test the limits of your people's gratitude.
Ooh, thought this place was going to blow. We'll live to fight another day.
You must have questions.
I'm most surprised that her dialogue is like the most bland, considering like it was about the crash. Surprising. Alright, so the portal thingy is gone.
Not over, then through.
So it's probably not the most safe place to be. So let's go ahead and do the long rest down here. Uh-oh. We're still in a dilapidated temple. Let's just talk to everyone here, see if they have things to say.
You must have questions.
Nope. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about the Kresh chaining room now of all times.
He would never have deigned to threaten a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
Is Kalir a planet or something? Okay. Let's go ahead and leave it. I guess I could talk to Will. I wonder if he has anything to say, if he's even privy to this information. Like how Halson is just like, yeah, that was cool. I don't care.
You wish to speak?
Apparently not.
I need a moment for the two of us.
May the darkness protect you.
Oh, that's different. What's happened?
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up? Okay, don't matter, don't matter.
Too close for comfort. But thanks to some quick thinking, the Githyanki Kresh is still standing.
Okay, I guess the owlbear cub would be the same as well. Although, let's pet it. It deserves it. Hoot. That was a hoot? Oh no. Can't believe I haven't thought about that stupid joke.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of...
Okay, thanks, narrator later. How's it going, Bark Soupier? What did you think about all that?
Thank you for agreeing to find Wulbrin.
You don't even care. He doesn't even care about the Gith Yankees at all. Can you share deep, dark desire? No. It's forbidden, verboten.
Copper for your thoughts.
Alright, so now I need to decide what party composition I want to continue with moving forward. That's going to be a little bit rough, I suppose. Like, I do like having the ranged aspect of Will, and I have not been using their barrel strats super effectively. And also having access to Fireball might be quite nice. Although I guess I could just switch them out between... Oh, I didn't even think about that. Between short rests, just switch out characters when they're not as effective. Duh. Why didn't I think of it before? Okay. Where's my blanket? This is the one with the blanket. Okay. Alright, Ass, next you have a good night, and thanks for dropping by, per usual. Talk to everyone again.
Well met.
Leave it.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
She hates me? Okay.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Maybe I should have eaten all the tadpoles. I'm surprised we didn't have a cutscene of sorts. 1 second here. Alright, little girl is dealt with. Now, what was I doing? I was going to try to talk to everyone again, but that didn't really seem to matter too much, so maybe not. So I guess like the easiest thing to do would be to teleport out of this location. But easy isn't necessarily fun. Anyway. Oh, I can loot Mugwort here? So I could have been looting my own encampment this entire time and I didn't even know. Ma wants to play 5D chess with time traveling ever since you discovered it existed. Why is that a deep, dark desire? I need to, like, figure out my inventory situation here. I should probably just put away everything that I don't actively equip. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 damage. I'll keep that on me. Guess if I ever do respec. I was thinking of potentially undoing what I did with Shadowheart though. Because I made her like, not a bard, what are they called? A druid? I haven't really used much of it other than when I just did that thing with the little towers. Shit, you know what? This makes the most sense. Let's look at weight. Should probably put all the books away. Oh, that makes me heavy. Okay, so split. Lump's Warhorn. Oh yeah, I don't need this anymore. Had that on my inventory forever. Why do I have the keg? Spider lyre. Alright, I guess this is good enough for now. She's good. She could probably lose some things, but I think a lot of it are the barrels. She only has like one, doesn't she? When did I pick this up? Oh, a long time ago. I forgot all about that. I was like, yeah, we could smash the chest into the forge for more adamantine. He wants to Back to Future his mom. Well, the thing is, Marty didn't go through with anything other than getting his parents together. Githyanki half plate. Githyanki and a half plate. Githy power. I'm gonna put this away. Animal friendship. Resistance to slash, vulnerability to bludgeoning. I don't need that. Misty Step. I might want to keep this on my inventory at some point. Oh yeah, because I could just pass this around for free. What are my current gloves? Blessed by Priestess Gut, these gauntlets provide additional aid to any who bear the Absolute's mark upon their flesh. Oh, so maybe I don't even get the advantage of that, the benefits of that. Oh, that just looks awful. Cap of Wrath. It's annoying to me where there's still like empty spots in the inventory. Be that way then. Okay. He made out with her a little. Wait. Shield mold, mace mold. Damage, dark justiciar armor. Oh yeah, we got the Gith crossbow. Is this a two-hander? It is. She's not proficient with it. Okay, that sucks. The skin burster. Great club +1. Cyanide. Spell thief.
Blackets will be done.
That wouldn't necessarily help her.
There is work to do.
Wait a second.
Eager for battle.
So it doesn't even matter if it's a two-hander. All the bows are two-handed. I'm a Goomba. I just never paid attention. I guess I'm a little bit... never mind. That doesn't really matter. Ceremonial battle axe. I still need to find all the other ceremonial weapons. Or the one. Because I think Will is the last one. Type. Sort by type.
What's next, I wonder?
Helmet of Smiting. I don't need that with her. Dark Justiciar Mask. Don't need. This one I might keep. I still need to like summon a minion with her. See how that actually works out. Dancing Lights. Not worth. Oh, I meant to give this to Will. Stop. Stop. There we go. Shrouded in shadows, a class action. Oh, invisibility. I'm gonna potentially put this on Karlach if I ever needed to do stealth stuff with her. Because she has like the best jump. And I typically send her out on her own. Okay, I think I'm good with all this now.
Onward in her name.
Inventory management. Most riveting part of any video game, right? Meow Laser said none of their friends had hot moms and you feel deprived. Why? Do you want to make it with your mom? What's I gonna do? Just leave the camp? Yeah. And potentially just walk out the front door? Like nothing happened at all? Nothing at all. Wait a second. Nothing at all. Wait, why can we talk now?
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
Didn't I just disappoint you? Please don't. Up brought the sun.
Honestly? Trust. I can't remember the last time I sought to confide in someone like this. Maybe I never have, for all I know. But now it just feels right. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I trust you.
Okay. Don't need to pry. Let's just use the parasite.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. That's all I remember.
You remember that it is common amongst Selûne's followers to send their children into the woods alone, a rite of passage to find their way home. Perhaps this one has gone awry.
No wonder you're so dedicated to Shar. You feel like you owe your life to her. You looked like you were wearing a moonstone. Isn't that commonly worn by Selûnites? Thank you for sharing that with me. I know it can't have been easy. Ooh. I feel like saying number 2 might piss her off, but that would probably just also help her understand her origin if that's what she wants to know more about herself. Yeah, I'm going to say the moonstone thing, huh? Samao is asking, what's my favorite trope fantasy class archetype? So that's a really good question. I think like a lot of it really just depends on the setting. I don't know if I have like a specific favorite. I do like the monk idea, but more like the actual Githzerai type monk, where it's less about like religious monk as much as it is like mastering the self and like conquering desire and whatnot and just becoming like a beast. So like the wuxia type martial artist type stuff is really fun and fascinating to me, but that's less of a fantasy trope, I suppose. Wizards can be cool, but I'm not like super into like the Gandalf type wizards. I do like necromancers and liches a lot. I don't know how you'd actually pronounce it, because like when I was a kid I always thought it was lich, and I've heard like lich king, but then I had a friend told me it's supposed to be leech, so it might be both. So maybe lich or leech. Sending children to the wilderness alone in a world like this, are they crazy? I mean, it's part of their religion, so crazy, fanatic. When the gods are like active in the world, who's to say, really? It's one of my like, favorite Discworld quotes, where it's like, people would be more inclined to be atheists if they didn't have the gods knocking over their houses if they ever declared themselves to be atheists. Stuff like that. Anyway, you looked like you were wearing a moonstone. Isn't that commonly worn by Selûnites?
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it.
I didn't say that. No wonder you're so dedicated to Shara. You feel like you owe your life to her.
Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her. Which was often.
You must have been important to her. Sounds like abuse. Let's just go with number one. You're important.
Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission, after all.
Let's split up. No, yeah, let's go ahead and leave. So that was kind of surprising. Daughter of Darkness.
What's on your mind?
Yo, did you hear that story Shadowheart just told? She's checking out my ass. Anyway. Laser?
You must have questions.
What is up? Nope. Okay, that's all. Oh, yeah. I was in the middle of trying to destroy some things. Maybe I didn't even need to destroy all 4 of those damn crystals. Maybe it was just this. Maybe there was like a beam of light that I didn't notice. Mao, that's the second time you said Batbarians, so now I'm going to assume that you mean it. You like the idea of a beast in human form? Someone letting that reprimed wild part of men loose? Don't you mean the primal part of bats loose? You Batbarian? Bat-stirred?
We endangered the Kresh and its people. And to what end?
Well, they endangered us first.
Matter. We managed to stop it.
Such insouciance. You cannot comprehend the destruction we nearly triggered.
I can't even comprehend the word you just used.
Very well.
I thought I said very well in character. I was like, oh well.
Let's see.
Insouciance. Oh, so I can't fast travel here. Did I save it after all that? I'm sure I did, but... You don't know where the autocorrect got that one? You seriously autocorrect? Well, Batbarian isn't even a word, so I'm gonna say you're lying. Or you taught your autocorrect what a Batbarian is. Those are the only solutions. Can I hop out this way? Not enough space. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop. Kithrak Theresin? We can't necessarily talk to her. Ardent Neural. Be cool to kill them just to see what all loot they have, but I don't necessarily want to do that. So, let's do this. I know it's not going to work. Barbarians are the Druid Barbarian multiclass, or I will also accept barbarians that use blunt weapons, aka bats. Okay, I can fast travel here. Okay. Look at these nerds. They don't know that I know the Waystone magics. Hoo-ha! I could lock them in there. Ooh, gift greatsword and longsword, decorated barrel. I can steal everything now.
Let's have a look.
Those are base Balrians? Oh no. That's why you're confused? Let's do it. Can I activate this now and like keep them in there?
Looks like the barrier's turned off. Lucky me.
Marin and Barak. I need will. Oh wait, no, I don't need will, do I?
The corpse does not respond.
Gotta admit, will looks a lot cooler. I didn't pay attention to the long rest thing. I feel a little bit silly. Barbarians are barbarian vampires. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna read the Inquisitor's prerogative. Thought I did, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, behoove you. Of course, how could I forget? Uranium! Okay, so I can fast travel around here, which is cool, so I'm going to save it. And do a little bit of exploration. You know, loot some things, maybe visit the quartermaster. And save boss.
I respect these Gith. They don't fool around.
Oh, I'm more than aware, trust me. I've had plenty of training in what to expect from them.
In that case, lead on, miss.
Conan is joining MK1 next week? Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know. Is it like Arnold Conan, or somebody like a different version? Book. Cornan. Bunch of Utes here. I like how they're all just waiting for me to walk in to murk them. Warfare instructor. But where's Voss? Wanted to try to rescue Voss, whatever they are. I couldn't remember if that's the name of the kid that was getting his ass beat. Conan O'Brien. That is what I thought for a second. But that's Conan O'Brien. They're different. No. Close the door. Close the door.
What's on your mind?
No, don't talk to her. Shadowheart's face sticking out of the door right then. That's funny. They don't need to know I'm here. You know what, guys? Now is the time to vandalize.
Portrait looks down on you, as if you were little more than an insect.
Draw a new face onto the portrait. What do you mean I can fail this roll? It was Arnold Conan. Sadly, he didn't voice him though. Okay. They should have Conan O'Brien do it then.
You take a moment to fully appreciate your masterpiece. The prickle of transgression wrestles with your amusement at your own handiwork.
Kenyank! I should take your head for such blasphemy.
Right.
But I'll save the pleasure for Vlaakith herself.
Did you not get that memo where Vlaakith is trying to kill us? I knew you should be angry about that. Gish Umraak. Why does his name seem familiar? Gish. I didn't walk that way. Where? How? Ute? What the hell is this kid doing? Oh, that's right. He was the egg dude. Okay, anyway. You know what? Are they all walking to get me?
Skvar! My own people seek my head. If they will not see sense, then bleed them dry.
I don't want to deal with that. I don't know how that kid just walked up on me like that. Team Coco for the win. I do like Conan O'Brien. His Hot Ones episode is pretty legendary. We gotta go steal an egg. Last one to steal, it's a rotten egg.
Oh, I'm more than aware, trust me. I've had plenty of training in what to expect from them.
Didn't I have that idea? Oh, this only lasts 2 turns, doesn't it? Her invisibility. I don't think I could effectively avoid all that crap. Unless... I can do this. I can easily do this. I got this.
Free for the taking.
Don't pickpocket Carly. Why'd you turn around? think I'd get seen if I jumped that way. Would be fine. Target's too far. What the hell just... Oh, because I had to walk to do it? 1, 2, and free. Plus the repulsion mine. Okay, well... Talking about vampires, there's a movie about vampire hunters that you're looking for, but you can't find it. Like, I almost said Initial D. What is it? Vampire Hunter? Helsing. The vampires in that movie aren't the classical look. They're quadrupedic pale monsters with fangs. Guess I don't know what you're talking about.
Another step forward.
Gotta respect these youth. They don't fool around.
Oh, I'm more than aware, trust me. I've had plenty of training in what to expect from them.
In that case, lead on, miss.
Can't risk being in open view.
Stay! I thought I ungrouped.
Your future ends now.
That was my fault, obviously. I'm just gonna quick save it when I get close again. Oh, I should have pressed F5. The movie Priest, there's a 4-legged dog vampire. Tara also thinks that you're thinking about Priest.
Never. Gotta respect these youth. They don't fool around.
Oh, I'm more than aware, trust me. I've had plenty of training in what to expect from them.
And Mercy too. Okay, so everybody's like, oh, you're thinking of Priest. GC.
Just out of view.
F5.
Have to keep going.
Alright, so I need to figure out how to astral step past all of that crap. So I could do this and make them all up. Well, I don't think this is gonna work. It shouldn't. But what should be a thing is different from how it is. I do wish they went into their hiding stance a bit more quickly. Kind of freaks me out how long it takes. Critical fail.
Conditions look right.
Your future ends now.
Oh, I got teleported? Oh. Ooh. That makes things more exciting, but I don't necessarily want to kill these dudes. I guess I could knock them out, couldn't I, huh?
A couple turns should do it. Light on my feet.
Go in there.
Repositioning.
Do I need to... No, don't react. Oh, damn. They hit me real bad. Water surface turned to ice. Interesting. So
then bleed them dry.
huh.
I am fury. I am death.
I am Carla. Almost sounds like the damn Batman intro. Oh! I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, cool. And her turn. There's another movie Mal's looking for, but that you can't find. Funnily enough, it's also about hunting for dragons. The leader of the hunters obsessed with a white dragon. Age of the Dragons, Mercy asks. You know, there was a movie that was my Moby Dick of movies of like.
Have to keep going.
What the hell? Why is it hurt? Oh, she slipped. You Goomba. Where there was like this one scene in the movie where a man and a woman are together and they're about to get thrown into a pot and eaten by like native peoples. And I actually managed to find it somewhat recently. What's immune to the acid? But I would need to like look back at what the movie was called because I think I wrote it down. I was like, oh my god, I finally found it! Because I like saw it once on TV when I was a kid, and it just bothered me. Okay, cool, sweet. Get rid of the ranged jerk. Varsh Koku. Versus... Wait, where's the other guy? Oh, he's in the cage. Oh, I can hit him in the cage. That's kind of wonky, I think. But you know, I'm not going to complain about that. I don't necessarily want to have to fight them in the acid, so that's kind of annoying. They're silenced. How did they get silenced? 40, 60, okay. Really? Okay. 60 isn't that great, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but nonetheless.
Can't give up.
Dang, chat's really good at identifying like really obscure movies, huh? Maybe they're not all that obscure. So I should have asked chat for what my movie was back in the day. Yankee war magic. He did a counter spell. And I still lost my spell. That's pretty wild.
Time to strike.
Don't want to necessarily kill anybody. My bros, help me out. Help me help you not die. The hell is that? Oh, she went mad because she didn't deal damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. lae'zel, you're in a bad spot. I didn't think about that. That is a thing I did not think. I don't know if Harlock would kill... Okay, it only did 3 because of the parry. Sweet. I feel for you, man. That is a hell of a jump, the psionics. My weapons! Is that really just on the ground? Don't pick that back up, though. Alright, so I can't control her because she's mad. So I should have lae'zel come back way the hell over here. Oh, it's not her turn yet. Okay. Because Karlach is mad. Push this thing away. And we failed. Oh, God. Don't throw everything in your inventory at us. I forgot. I forgot. She can do that. So let's walk and punch this dude and then probably like end the turn. Potentially help Karlach kills the enemies. Oh! I just realized if I killed him in fire, he might die. I could push him out, right? Right? Not enough movement? Uh-oh, my guy might die. Anyway. Oh, he did a lot of damage. Oh, she can push. Push him out, push him out, push him out. Not in the water, though. And... end it. What was the movie with a cheddar goblin? I remember Reign of Fire. I actually kind of liked that movie. It didn't do super well, but had a huge effect on almost every Hollywood dragon after. Oh yeah, Mao says the thing for them is that they also translate the title of movies so it's different, searching for them in English. That's a very fair point as well. The movie with the cheddar goblin, that sounds like Gremlins almost. I don't know what you mean. Okay, so it's Karlach's turn and she's sane again. Is this dude in the water? I don't think so. Would it say that they're on the acid water if they're in the acid water or not? No. Stop.
Don't burn yourself.
It's a key. Great sword. Yoji claws? Nagi? Delicacy among the Gith residing on the astral plane, Nagi claws are roasted on hot coals and seasoned with whatever spices the latest raid brought in. Mercy knows it's Mandy? This is awesome. This is wild. Varsh Koku's boots. Caretaker's care. Acidic surfaces don't affect you and you're resistant to acid damage. Ah. Let's pick these up and maybe equip. How did it just get more items? And then the other girl. Oh yeah, Shadowheart, go pick up your weapon, you Goomba.
Got to press on.
Equip that girl. So what did Karlach just pick up? What did she have on? Movement speed is unimpeded by difficult terrain. Okay, that explains it. So, now that we're immune to acid...
There we go.
I guess we're not immune to the acid cloud, huh? Oh, I was like, what the hell just happened? I thought that was an enemy. So I jumped over this before. Okay. Well, I know this thing's safe. I'm gonna hurt myself. There's a ladder. What movie had that band called Dragon Sound? That sounds like it could... No, Dragon Riders? I don't... Were there Dragon Riders in Reign of Fire? I don't think so. Your grandma changed the channels of it because it's too violent? It might also help if we know, like, the year range that the movie could have come out. Didn't I fail for landing here?
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Reach out and touch the egg, pick it up gingerly and stow it in your pack. Crush the egg beneath the foot. Leave the egg alone. Let's go ahead and touch it. Oh, maybe this is bad to have her do it. Well, maybe it's good. I don't know. Let's leave the egg alone. Quick save it. And then pick it up. Actually, I don't know if my quick save goes into the slot that I normally have.
Egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Touch it.
The egg is warm to the touch. The rough shell like slate beneath your fingers. Whatever is within is stirring ever so slightly.
Maybe she's the incubator that they need. Pick it up gingerly. It'd be cool if this also exploded because of her heat. Saved from the strange gas. Okay. She made a save against otherworldly miasma. There's a real band named Dragon Force? There is indeed. Infamous band at that. If for no other reason than, Kobold Scout? If for no other reason than Through the Fire and the Flames being in Guitar Hero. Miami Connection. Holy crap. Mercy is a movie connoisseur, huh? So, I know lae'zel's going to be a little bit pissed, but they were going to leave it be. They're just going to die. We're doing a good thing. She can stay angry, as far as I'm concerned.
Still alive, so that's progress.
And I don't believe I looted this lady, or did I? This is the hunting one? Does this one give me more damage, though? At the top end. Alright, team, now we can group up.
I wonder what the next move is.
Then we would have Shart do the aid that's level 3 to give us all 10 HP. Dongbita asbestos, right? Okay, Wingardium Leviosa. Meow asked, did you Google that, or is that one of your favorites too? Oh, so Mercy looked it up. She's cheating. She's not a connoisseur. She's a big fat phony. Hey, guys. She's a phony.
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. Perhaps I might be the one to teach it of Vlaakith's protocols.
So much for not wanting to be a mommy. Alright, I was not expecting that. I thought she was gonna be like, the hell are you doing? Put that thing back.
You must have questions.
Yeah, why the flip-flop? Let's go ahead and leave. Okay, so now that I've, you know, potentially saved an infant with a little bit of, you know, mild-mannered violence, let's go ahead and teleport back here. Save it, even though I know I just did that. I'm going to delete the quick saves because they kind of annoy me. Let's step and then save it. Delete. Okay, now I'm kind of tempted to walk out the front door to see what all that's about. Never mind. Not gonna be walking out no back door either. Except for in a body bag. Quartermistress. Warrior Ithdol. That's the dude from way earlier. Oh, they're gonna just let me walk out the front? I know we had like a bunch of dudes on top of here before. Yep, okay. A bunch of dudes. It's like the goblin encampment all over again, except this time I'm not killing absolutely everything I see. There's a key there. So then, if that's the case, let's check out the monastery. Yeah, see, Mercy, you revealed your secret. We all would have thought you would have been such a cool repository of knowledge. But now we know you're just adept at Google foo. For shame. I might need to bring Will back out to talk to the egos. Damn me, you're the one who revealed your secrets. I'm just pointing out you could have kept us fooled. You know, that deception roll. You need to reload your quick save. I don't know what else to tell you. And without horns, were you in here earlier or no? I don't remember. Okay, you were. I don't remember if I said hello to you again, but nice to see you again. Finding a Gith egg, and my immediate reaction was put that thing back where it came from. Well, I mean, I assume it was in a vat of acidic water for a reason, so maybe it wasn't a good idea to pull it out of there. Also, maybe it'll get all that crap on my belongings. Okay, so it's this way. We can climb up the roof. Which movie about a house full of crust punks starts out with a dog attacking a baby? What's that with, I can't remember the actor's name, the dude from 24? Are you talking about that movie? I'm really bad at this game, huh? Ryan Nichols, nice to see you. How's it going? Welcome into the stream. So I'll probably want to climb up here and then get Will back in the party. Unless the eagles are gone because I scared them? Can I loot this? Oh, these are just twisting vines. It's a dead kobold. I feel like I'm about to be accosted by the eagles. Mercy, you finally beat Midra. Nice. That was hella fun. You have that at least? Yeah. That is a really fun fight. It kind of reminds me of the dancer from DS3. But just the music is so good. I really like how they incorporated the Frenzy Flame Prescription leitmotif. I guess I figured out what this was for eventually. Ceremonial Warhammer. Oh, so that's where that was. Found it.
Breeds madness.
Now what? So does she have all four, or does Will have the fourth? I think Will does, yeah. Oh, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe I need to put them all back. What is all this about? Eagle feather, potion of flying.
Proceeding.
Can we go through that? No, okay. Ooh. I know he needs these quite a bit. Suburbia from 1983. You can't remember much else about it? Isn't that the one with Tom Hanks? Kiefer Sutherland, yes. I knew it was like a K name, but I just couldn't put it together. Like, I was close to my head, but I wouldn't remember his full name. There's a movie about a knockoff baby Godzilla thing that a kid finds and the parents come and they kill the mom and the father appear later and he gets a kid. Okay, so Mercy, since you're the expert at this, I do have... Wait, no, I think I figured this movie out. It might have been like titled The Pit or something like that. It was stupid. I saw it like once and I was like, this is such a dumb thing. But it's just kind of funny. It lived on in my mind that these kids... Hold on here. I don't know if I've been onto this roof. I feel like I should have been, but maybe not. These kids are like left alone for a weekend or something like that. Their parents leave. And they essentially open up a portal to literal hell in their like living room or something like that. The devil comes out. And then they fly like an RC plane into its head and it dies. And then the pit closes back up. And that's kind of the ending of that movie. How the heck do I get over there? Not with these. Not like that. So I might need to do the hot mechanic after all. Aaron remembers that movie. It's a garbage punk B movie. You don't think anybody notable was in it? I guess the punk movie that I remember the most would be SLC Punk. That movie really stuck with me because of what happened to Heroin Bob. I guess I should be able to make it through there this way. And for anybody who doesn't know, like SLC Punk, I don't remember that movie because I saw it probably when I was like 13, if even that old. And there's this character ironically called Heroin Bob because he's deathly afraid of like taking drugs and overdosing. And I won't spoil things. But his story doesn't end. How do I phrase things? Anyway, we could just say that the ending of his story stuck with me. And that's pretty much the only thing about that movie I remember, other than it being taking place in, like, Salt Lake City. So because of their location, they're like trying to like get alcohol and stuff, because that's not really a thing that they could do. It's just like a bunch of punk kids being stuck in a very conservative state and like hating everything around them. It's a pretty cool movie. I should probably watch it again sometime, especially now that I'm older. Ryan Nichols said it's been forever since you've seen SLC Punk. His hand was so messed up at the beginning. That movie was a trip. Painted chest.
Never a dull moment.
There's another movie like SLC Punk, but I can't remember. Holy Lance Helm. Smite the Graceless. Creatures who miss their attack rolls against the wearer must make a dex saving throw or take 1 to 4 radiant damage? Oh. That's quite nice. That might be good for somebody like Karlach. There's a book. I read that one before, though. Okay, so I essentially just wanted to come up to the top of this place to check it out. So I think I'm done with the GIF crepes for now. Had my fill of the breakfast food, so I might just warp back on out, unless I'm missing something else. Oh, right. You know, I think it might be faster to do the fast warp and then go into the main monastery section. What just glowed? Oh, monastery doors. Okay. Hi. My dog's face is in my face. Just turned my head and he's like looking right at me. He went under the blanket. Is it Crash Your Lack? Sounds like a Borat phrase. Miami Connection also caught some notoriety when How Did This Get Made in an episode on that? Gotta see the decline of Western civilization? Documentary about all the early 80s LA punk bands? That sounds cool. Bunch of kids that summon the devil, I say? Yes, I do. Another State of Mind is a really good punk documentary that's pretty famous. Maybe I've seen that one. That name rings a bell. SLC Punk is from 98 and the SLC is Salt Lake City. Conservative state is an understatement? Yes. Oh yeah, I guess I should have explained that a bit more. So Salt Lake City is in Utah, right? And if I'm remembering correctly, like there's a huge Mormon influence in Utah, and it's a dry state, so like alcohol isn't really a thing there. And it's in like the Great Plains area essentially, so there's not like a lot of economic opportunity beyond what they were doing. Oh god, what was that other 80s movie that takes place in like a mall? Maybe that's what I confuse with SLC Punk sometimes, because they had very similar vibes, although this one was like way more of a teen movie. Did it have like Chris Kattan in it? Mallrats? That's the name that did come to my mind, but I don't remember. I need to like look at what it's actually about. But that was what did come to my mind, yeah. Have I seen the documentary about tickling? This sounds like a setup for a joke. No. Oh yeah, never messed with the stained glass window, huh? Let's save it.
The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels. Lathendarian monasteries of this size were usually overseen by dawn masters, esteemed members of the clergy. Several of the pictured Dawn Masters remind you of monks who would dedicate their lives to mastering specific weapons of war.
Mallrats had Silent Bob? Lots of Bobs? Okay. But it didn't have, like, the Silent Bob. Examine the image, Dawnmaster Seed. Look at the picture of the Dawnmaster Stockhold. I guess we're going to look at all of them. Inspect the broken stained glass window. Let's do that one.
Dawnmaster Vassaid wielding... The rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away.
Dawnmaster Seed.
The reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawnmaster Seed.
He's got the hammer. Stockhold.
Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawnmaster Stockhold.
Don't know what weapon that is. Dawnmaster Welking Glory.
Dawnmaster Welking Glory beckons forth the rising sun in Lathander's name.
I think it's just called the Pit Mercy. Like, I remember looking it up somewhat recently.
Seems simple enough.
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory.
So I feel like there has to be more to this. And I imagine if I put all the things on these things,
Seed.
It would work out.
Dawnmaster Stockhold. The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels.
But that seems kind of annoying. Welcome Glory was the hammer guy, though.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Dawnmaster Stockhold.
Chasing Amy.
Dawnmaster Vassaid.
I didn't realize Kevin Smith did Mallrats. I thought his first movie was Clerks, which came out much later. Although Clerks did borrow Jay and Silent Bob from something else. I guess that would make sense that they would have been in Mallrats. And I guess that would definitely make sense then why I would think Mallrats is kind of like SLC Punk. Alright, Mao, you have a good night, and thanks for joining me. Clerks is the first movie he made? So what is the story behind Jay and Silent Bob? Because they were in something else before Clerks, I'm pretty sure, right? Maybe not. Mallrats came after that. Oh, okay. Damn, when did they all come out? Alright, if this is a thing, I kind of don't want to figure it out, because I just imagine they'd give me the item that I should have put into the Lathander thing that I already stole. So I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, so let's look at our quest dialogue. Find a cure. Help the Githyanki Kretch complete. Help Omaloom investigate the parasite. That doesn't sound like it's going to work. Daughter of Darkness. Shark decided to share an old memory, one of a few spared from her amnesia. We saw her as a lost child being pursued by a wolf through a dark forest. Some Shar worshippers, led by the masked Mother Superior, came to her rescue and took her into their care. Oh yeah, so the other thing that we learned about that cutscene thing was that Shar worshippers and the masked Mother Superior are Amon cosplayers from Legend of Korra, which definitely came out before Dungeons and Dragons. So I guess what I have left to do would be to go to Moonrise Towers and the Mountain Pass, either from this way or the Belowlands. So before doing that, I might go back to the Emerald Grove just to see if there's been any progression in the story there. Wait, what the hell just happened? Oh. Wait. Yeah, what the hell just happened? Why is it trying to make me rest? I don't like that at all. Wait, it did make me rest. Is that because I left the area?
One day I'll catch a break.
I suppose not many can boast that they've been to a Githyanki creche and survived. Perhaps that's a good omen for our chances going forward, if you're feeling optimistic.
Mercy, you can't find anything on it? Okay. I did like Dogma. I think that movie is making a comeback because isn't it like Fox losing the rights to it? Because they tried to bury that movie, something like that. Because they made fun of Catholics or something. Blair Clown Project. So Jason Matthews is in that movie? I can't remember his actual name.
You must
Jay.
have questions.
Alright. Jason Mewes. Mewes. Okay. I didn't think Matthews is right, but I thought it was close. So I was, yeah, close, but not there. Thank you, guys. Obligatory reminder that I'm pretty bad with names.
Looks like we're done here. Pity. This place has been a wild ride.
You're a wild ride. I don't know. Sick burn? Nah, it's the thing in her chest that makes the burn.
My first tour of a Githyanki creche. Memorable, to be certain, but the service left something to be desired.
You should get out of this pact. Bartleby and Loki is the angels in that one?
What's up for discussion?
You wish to speak?
It's been a long time since I've seen Dogma. I think I caught it on Comedy Central somehow, and that, like, I think that's kind of been like the saving grace of that movie. And people are like, "Oh man, this movie's awesome." I think that also happened to Joe Dirt. Anyway, okay, so I don't want to like rest, but it's not letting me. It's not letting me leave. New save. Crepes completed. You didn't say God bless you. Exactly. Yeah, I forgot about that. Good times. Ah, he's gonna get me.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Nani?
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Shabella, I will listen, as is my duty. Nod to lae'zel, she should take the lead. Fine, we'll hear what you have to say before we gut you. Well, you know, he doesn't need to know that I need to do that, so what he say?
I know you carry the astral prism, lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Are you talking about the person inside? Do you know who that is? Kithrak resists the Undying Queen. That either makes you a fool or a hero. I'm not giving you the astral prism if that's what you're wanting. Vlaakith is my queen. Why would I want to end her? So, because I did look up the lore of the Gith a little bit, I have learned that Vlaakith is kind of a leech. But I don't necessarily think the characters know that, so I'll leave that bit alone. So I don't think it's a good thing to reveal the person inside. Because now I'm wondering if that person inside is like, if the astral prism is her phylactery or something like that, but that doesn't seem to make sense. So I'm just going to say I'm not going to give you the prism if that's what you're wanting.
It is not. I've heard word from Kresh Yulik. You are infected. Yet the one in the prism has chosen you. Protects you with their power. The prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlaakith's tyranny. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a tap room called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of our people. lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, Jastil Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended.
Now I know she's a lich.
On most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Oh, that's badass.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
Who's the person inside the prism? He speaks true of the Zaith-Isk. You need to trust him. What do you want to do, lae'zel? I have your back. Vlaakith led us astray. I believe him, and so should you. Kill him. This is our chance to earn Vlaakith's redemption. I feel like she should know the Zaith-Isk thing, so he is right on that front. Now I'm wondering if Vlaakith is acting through him, playing both sides, so she comes out on top no matter what. So, wait, where's Will? Oh, because he's not in the party, right? Never mind. He speaks true of the Zaith-Isk. Everybody approves. Everybody liked that. We're playing Fallout now.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle or slip away.
Dude, the texture load in.
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, lae'zel.
Yeah, so from my metagaming knowledge, the Lich Queen's Wrath. Ally with Voss. Oh, he's Voss against the Githyanki. So they already know. They already know he's a traitor. So I should understand that he is actually a traitor then as well. He's not Vlaakith's hand playing us from both sides, apparently. Okay. Damn, I really need to wrap my head around this whole artifact thing in relation to the tadpoles. But if he's a traitor, wouldn't that make him part of the grand design? So then that might be why the artifact girl is warning us against him? I do like how well they're trying to play me, because each faction has their own motivations. That is something I've, always really enjoyed in the games, which is why I've liked a lot of the FromSoft games, because, like, a lot of the story that you get is, how shall we say, not weighted, colored with the perspectives of those who are, like, telling you their stories and whatnot. Does dude just never talk? You mean my guy? Mostly no. I mean, there are times where we answer, but yeah. He doesn't have, like, voiced lines specifically, if that's what you mean.
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
Yeah, I still need to figure out how to cure myself. So I kind of want to talk to the Dream Guardian who doesn't trust me, which, she shouldn't trust me, but I didn't really have many options at that time. Wait, where? Oh, their icons are on the thing. lae'zel wants to talk. Where the hell is Will? Over here? Nope. Did Will just dip out on the party? Or is it only because I need to talk to my party members? Oops. They do a good job making me question everyone's motives. It doesn't help that I am also very suspicious by nature. So, at least when it comes to when I know people are trying to play me. He's giving the F me eyes. Aaron says, the Grand Design's mind flayers, all Gith fight against them. The Gith tablets I find near lae'zel tells me that her people have factions. Yeah, so I don't necessarily think he works for the Grand Design, but we are told that he is a potential traitor, her Shrek, whatever they're called.
I didn't expect lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily.
Is this just a common thing that I didn't know? So yeah, the other thing that I wanted to say was I could definitely see why people like lae'zel as a character. Her arc so far does give me a lot of here you go, Stella, another Final Fantasy X reference. A lot of the Waka from Final Fantasy X vibes, where you have a person who's just trying to do good and live right by their own code of honor and whatnot, and then their world kind of slowly crumbles around them. So it's kind of very easy to feel sympathetic for that kind of character, perhaps. All right.
Vlaakith Kosivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
Oh yeah. What did your slate say of Ascension? What is this tyranny Voss seeks to free us from? Who's the one in the prism, do you think? And if Voss is wrong, if his claims are wrong and Vlaakith's are real, obviously it's about time you figured it out. I think rather than focusing her attention back onto the Gith thing, it might be a little bit good to change the subject. So I think I'll ask, who's the one in the prism, you think? Yeah, because this is like the only option that goes a different direction.
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom.
Maybe I should use it again.
And I believe he may be right.
Hardcore devotion to demigod getting shattered is a good arc. It is. It really is, though. It's really hard to like pull that off in a way that's respectful and has weight, you know? What did your slate say of Ascension?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. You know the history. Long ago, the Geich enslaved our people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
What is this tyranny Voss seeks to free us from? I feel like... Are these questions really even worth asking? Anyway. We'll do it. What's the tyranny, yo?
I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
And if Voss is wrong, if his claims are wrong and Vlaakith's are real?
Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
Alright, let's move on.
Yes, I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Shares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
You said I earned your respect. Why are you so damn rude? Alright, we're gonna leave that alone. Okay, so I'm gonna try to use the little D20 again. Queeneth Psionic Detector. Barely perceptible magic flows from this unusual device. It is searching, seeking, listening. Wait. What if this is just tracking me? Yeah, you know what? I think that's highly likely in it, because if portals of Githyanki start popping out to try to kill me, it could be because they're honed in on my location and be like, oh, this revealed the portals. Well, not necessarily. It could have just allowed them to track onto me. That sucks. What was the other thing I was going to do? This. No, that's a mace. No, it's not. Never mind.
Such a curious artifact. So small and seemingly harmless, and yet it contains so much.
I guess that has more than 20 sides. Ah, she's creeping on me. Guess I'll talk to everyone again.
Hey, soldier.
Hey. Leave. Alright, maybe we'll get a dream cutscene. Without says, eternal home of the astral plane for just one mind flayer head feels a little low if you're just trying to eliminate them. Then again, maybe they're rare already. I don't know. Alright, so no more dream cutscenes. So Ryan was asking if we need to have played Baldur's Gate 1 or 2 to understand what's going on. I'm going to say no because this is my, obviously, first Baldur's Gate based off of my stream titles. But it would probably help if you did understand a little bit of the lore, the setting of D&D. So I have felt a little bit of friction with that, but I think that's mostly because I picked a character class that is going to be, like, central to what's going on with the story, like all the Githyanki stuff. And that's probably like the least common character trope within like high fantasy media, because apparently the Gith are like a full-on D&D style Wizards of the Coast creation. So that was a little bit difficult for me, but I'm assuming if you pick somebody like a human warlock, then it won't matter as much. If you're just trying to be like, well, I don't know what these aliens are, that doesn't seem like too crazy if you're just like some random dude in the world. Yeah, I wasn't joking that I was saying that I'm very suspicious by nature and question everything.
There's a schism growing among your people, and lae'zel just took one step towards choosing a side.
You don't say.
You wish to speak?
Alright, so I don't know how long Voss can chill out at that stupid-ass tavern, but I think now would be a better time to go to Moonrise Towers because we're told that they're going to try to blow up the Sword Coast, which seems, you know, pretty objectively bad. And, what's his face? Duke Ravenswatch, whatever his name is, Ravensguard,
Grown since I last saw you.
is the most powerful dude in Baldur's Gate, allegedly, but he got kidnapped by some dumbass drow. So if he's so powerful, he should have hired some better bodyguards. I don't know. So what do? Let's go ahead and leave camp, I guess. And is this going to put me in the Emerald Grove like I originally wanted? Although this is the Underdark place, isn't it? Is this a random backdrop? Okay, it was a random backdrop. And Dara's corpse is still there.
Ready.
So that's good news, right? Can't believe they stole the Lich King from World of Warcraft and put this in here. They're stealing from Avatar, now Blizzard. Let's go talk to Arn. Quagga. She dead.
By the trees. I never liked the ritual. I don't know what we would have done without you.
Did I not talk to these dudes? Oh, maybe
sure,
I didn't come back here after on this save. Thought he had a sickle that I might have wanted to buy. I guess I already did the sussy bark thing, so I guess I don't need to worry about it. But I had a bunch of junk to sell, did I not? I think Shadowheart has the majority of it. What is this? A bowl. I should probably have traded with this dude at some point, and like not traded, but bartered and given him some things to get better prices. But oh well. We do have 3 of the infernal things. I don't know who the Smiling Maiden is. I probably shouldn't have stolen this. Maybe I should send it to camp. Gift boots. Keep those, I guess.
May you keep balance.
No, you. Can I read this? Found in the riverside structure to the south, sheds no light on the purpose of that grim place, but confirms what we already know. It's very old. I kind of wonder what the intended path was for what's-his-name to ambush our sleeping party. Because it's very awkward to have that happen as I was fast traveling away. Maybe I need to talk to all these folk too. I'm not supposed to pay for stuff in this game.
None of this feels real. Not yet.
I forgot to talk to the bird. Eagle bird. I'd also need Will, so it's whatever.
Come, boy. It's all right.
I need a quick word.
By your efforts, Sylvanus' grace can be...
Didn't I talk to her? Oh, Shadowheart didn't get scared by the thing. Okay.
Sylvanus be with you, my...
Okay, so I must have talked to everybody. I just couldn't remember. Dissected Drow? Oh yeah, I already talked to him. And that goes the random way. Hastily written note. Okay. So I guess I'm not worried about this place after all. I was just a little bit curious if there's any more developments there. So I'm going to go back to the monastery place. And then I will talk to the bird. And then probably end things there for the night. Because I don't think the bird had a quest. Maybe it did, but I didn't want to listen. If turning on the machines helps the bird, maybe that's fine.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I also wonder what will happen if I like teleport back into the crash if they're all still aggro. Couldn't imagine they wouldn't be aggro, but maybe they have short memories. Where the hell was the bird? Was it over here? Yeah. Can I go down there? Probably.
What's hiding here?
It's gone. Bear claw. Oh, I don't think that was there before. Alright, so I guess that's that, isn't it? Rotten chicken eggs. Oh, it's a chicken nest, apparently. Who would have guessed it? So, okay, yeah, I think the next place that I might want to go is the Moonrise Towers. So with that being the case, I will teleport myself underground so I remember that's what I want. Although I should probably drop that relic next to the place. The monastery. Rather than let them track me everywhere. You know what? I think I might unironically do that. I'm gonna go back. So we're just gonna drop it like right here. Quantum psionic detector. Oh, it's gone? Wait, what? It's gone. I didn't want... Oh, it's right there. Okay, never mind. I thought holding down Alt would make that appear. So hopefully that'll help make it stand out. Maybe I should like drop something else along with it. Nah, I'm fine. It's pointing. Okay. Now we go underground. I'm gonna save it, and then that'll be it for tonight, everybody. So as always, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me on this adventure. It will be going live at the normal time of 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so hopefully I will catch you on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.